We're going to turn things back over to Alina now. Find out when it's going to take a change for the better again. Alina.
Yeah, absolutely. And if we're talking better as in warmer temperatures and drier weather, that's in store in our 7-day forecast, which we'll get to in a moment. I do want to go over 90 degrees and kind of touch base on this because I know it's been very chilly the last few days, but on average, we typically see our last 90-degree day on September 15th, and I'm almost certain that we already hit our last 90-degree day last week, which is a little bit earlier than normal. And when you look over the last 5 years, last year, our last 90-degree day was on September 19th. Before that, a little bit later on October 3rd. And then roughly mid to late September the previous years before that. And the latest 90-degree day ever on record was actually back on October 30th of 1950. We hit a high of 91. And over the next week or even the week and a half, it's looking likely that temperatures are just going to be closer to normal. What you're seeing on this map is the outlook as far as the next 6 to 10 days and on average what will typically be for the temperatures. I think most of the south and southeast will be above normal, and same for those folks out west. Unfortunately, temperatures will be above normal through mid to late September. For us, while we're in the middle of that, it's likely will be closer to normal for this time of year. Temperatures hovering around the upper 70s, low 80s, which we do have in our 7-day. Right now, our KB Complete City Cam network just showing you all different points of Kansas City. In fact, it is still raining in many parts. Right here, just outside of our studios, you can see the light rain that just continuously comes down. And even downtown Kansas City, still dealing with some steady rainfall. But it is breaking apart, at least the widespread stuff that we've been dealing with all morning long. On satellite and radar, you can see the more widespread stuff pushing off to the north and east. On live power Doppler, you can see some breaks between the precipitation from King City to Maryville down towards Cameron. More scattered light rain there. Off to the east of I-35 between Chillicothe, Carrollton, Excelsior Springs, and even out towards Kirksville. That's where it's a little bit more widespread and still heavy in some spots. You can see some pockets of heavy rain down towards Drexel, even east of Garnett. And in the metro, it'll be light to moderate rain that's going to continue moving through the air over the next few hours. Here's Forecast Track to give you an idea of when things kind of lighten up a little bit here. By 4 o'clock, most of the area west of the metro should be drying out. Again, can't rule out a couple of sprinkles, maybe some drizzle. Even by 7 o'clock, closer towards kickoff, I think we'll see a little bit of light rain there. And then it starts to pick up again as we head through midnight this evening into the overnight hours. Showers, maybe a few rumbles of thunder, but mainly light to moderate rain that'll be off and on throughout the early portion of your Friday, and eventually warming up as winds turn out of the southeast once we get into Friday afternoon. So that'll help warm our temperatures into the 60s. Here's your game day forecast for today. 50s expected by kickoff, and we stay generally in the middle 50s through fourth quarter. You'll notice the rain chances on the side do go down. And now switching gears just slightly to the tropics, we are at the peak of hurricane season, and it certainly looks that way when you look at the tropics. One area to watch off the coast of Africa, Renee, not going to make impact to land. Tropical storm Paulette will possibly impact the Bermuda area as we head through the next few days and possibly turning into a hurricane as well. But no immediate threat to the United States. Security Bank 7-day forecast featuring a warmer weekend and drier weather next week.